Hi, today I'll be sharing about my design journal for DESCOM, part 2. The general overview of which is my target audience is young adults who are just having kids. So it's targeted towards like millennials who want to lead by example and set a good example for their kids. They want to be an inspirational figure to their kids. So I want to appeal to that side of them. And as such, I've designed a poster that is using the inspiration of, say, a health promotion kind of poster. It's similar, I would say, to an informational poster slash promotional poster, since it's trying to advocate for people to lead a healthier lifestyle. So I wanted to use something similar in order to get the attention of adults and inspire them to make a change. About futurism and retro. Futurism, or more specifically Italian futurism, is a design movement that started in Italy from around 1909 to 1940, which was around the time of World War I. And as such, it inspired the artists and designers of the time to create works that are very dynamic and is also inspired by Cubism. The retro style is a reimagining of old design movements, which may include Art Nouveau, Bauhaus, Art Deco, Dada, and so on. It is a style that is like futurism, trying to paint a vision of the future while looking towards the past. But it is different from futurism in the way of, instead of rejecting the past and trying to ignore it, it's trying to embrace the past and improve upon it to create a better future. Singapore's green plan has 5 major aspects. So it focuses on the city and nature, sustainable living, energy reset, green economy, and resilient future. I feel that the poster I wanted to make would focus on a large portion of these aspects. However, I feel that a green economy would be difficult to depict. So I wanted to have imagery of children and their parents, or in this case, I wanted to have a father and a daughter relationship because I feel that that would be a lot closer, as it is very focused on very few people, and as such, it feels more personal. And here's the mood board. Okay, here are some sketches I did, which I kind of struggled with in the first few weeks, as I wanted to make it have an impact. I wanted it to be informative, and I also wanted it to show how people could take a step and take action. This is the next slide. And I actually ended up using my first few drafts because the rest of them I just couldn't get the feeling that I wanted to portray. So I used the idea of grassy footprints, which is supposed to symbolize like our green footsteps, as well as like the parent-child walking towards a future that is positive. The final artwork of which I was not fully satisfied with because I'm not very experienced with Photoshop. I didn't use Illustrator because it was kind of somehow more painful to use than Photoshop, and that's one of my challenges, mainly because I still new to the whole Adobe thing, and as such not very familiar with a lot of the settings. There could be stuff that could be done better. So for example, this cityscape I just erased with an eraser tool. Of course it could have been done better, but I didn't really know how, so I just kind of experimented and it made the whole thing look kind of weird, but I think it's a good first few attempts.